Rollie on my wrist, that's top tier.
Hey.
See me with a chick, she top tier.
Go ahead, test your mic out.
Top tier.
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah.
Top tier right there.
It's been a minute.
Top tier. Rollie on my wrist, that's top tier. Rolling in a whip, that's top tier. See me with a chick, she top tier. Give her that top tier. Top tier.
We got the two-shot on. Go ahead, solo me. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to another episode of Talking Top Tier. I'm your host, always doing the most. They call me Tone the Boss. As always, I got a very special guest. This is an exclusive podcast now. We don't just do Talking Top Tier no more. Like TNT podcast, that's every week. Shout out my other podcast, Whiskey and Real Estate. But Talking Top Tier, we are now reserving for the most exclusive, most talented, most important VIPs of Iowa. Ladies and gentlemen, please introduce yourself, sir.
I go by the name of Deandre Sip the Kid Smith. You can call me actor, a host, a motivational speaker, whatever I put my mind to.
Hey, okay. Deandre Sip the Kid. What's the nickname? What should I refer to you as? Should it just be Sip the Kid? Should it be Deandre?
Let's call me Sip the Kid or Sip. Let's call me Sip.
All right. Before I call you Sip the Kid, I need to know what it means. I can't just, I do a lot of pauses. I can't, every time I call your name, I can't pause every time. So
Look, Sip the Kid is a crazy, it's a deep thing, all right?
Okay.
Born and raised in Waterloo, Iowa, but lived some of my life in Mississippi. So that's where the Sip come from. The kid part come from me living out my dream. I tell people I got kids. If you tell a kid, a kid would tell you they want to be anything in the world. So that's where my kid part come from. Okay. I believe I can be anything in the world. A kid, when you tell your kid, when a kid is young, their imagination is crazy. So my imagination is crazy. I got a kid imagination. If I say I'm going to be the president one day, I'm going to do it like a kid. That's where the kid come from. Sip the Kid.
I like that. And I see, because, man, we've been talking a lot lately, and you just so humble and so chill. And then the cameras just turned on, and I see the whole, this is Sip the Kid. I've been talking to Deandre.
You've been talking to Deandre. Yeah, that's what you've been doing.
Okay, dope. Yeah. And I'm just seeing there's so many similarities between us because I'm the same way. Like, one of my biggest flaws is people say I overfill my plate. And I get why that's a flaw, but literally that's something I love about myself. Is like, I'm just not satisfied.
Yeah.
I want to try everything. I want to learn everything.
Yeah.
I want to do everything. And I want to be able to help people in every single way that they need it. That's just me. That's who I am. So I love being the experiment. I'm okay with me trying something and taking an L. I'm not okay with recommending it for somebody else and they take the L, and it was my recommendation. Like, let me test the waters. Let me learn first. I'm not a person that advises you how to do something if I've never tried it. So I'm a super jack of all trades.
Yeah.
I'm a master at rap. That's my one. I'm gonna say I'm master at rap. I don't care what nobody says.
I agree with you on that.
That's the one thing that I'm a master of. I'm a master of one.
I agree. That's not a flaw, man. That's not a flaw. Ain't nothing wrong with who gonna be mad at you for learning more?
Right.
Nobody. You sound stupid saying you stupid for learning more. You know how stupid you sound? But that's not a flaw, bro.
Thank you.
I think one of my flaws is I think I'm too humble. Because like people come up to me like, hey man, you might be too humble. But I think it's one of them things like growing up with a single mom and stuff, and it's like I believe it can be took away. But don't get me wrong, a couple shots of tequila and then the humbleness go away.
You gotta talk your shit sometime, man. I appreciate it. Cheers real quick.
Cheers, bro.
I want to shout out our sponsor. Obviously the cup is a little darker than the bottle, but Casa Amor. This is Bob's Tequila. We'll have Tequila Bob on here soon as well. But Casa Amor Tequila is one of the smoothest tequilas I've ever had. We'll do a shot at the end of the episode, and we're going to have a lot of fun today on this podcast. So we're going to introduce the world to you. We're going to let them know why you're going to be a big part of our future plans. I'm just letting you know that now.
I appreciate it, man.
T1 Entertainment, and this is why people say my plate might be a little full, but not only obviously we're very musically involved, but we're actively. I've wrote a script for a short film. I recently received a grant to finance that, so I'll be able to actually pay actors, catering, rent locations, and props.
Congratulations on that too.
Thank you. So we're gonna have you a part of that in any way you're willing to be a part of it.
Man.
We also have the Iowa Music Awards coming up October 29th, Sunday at Riverside Casino. So definitely gonna have you a part of that.
I'm excited about that too, man.
And how'd you like the studio?
Man, I love the studio. I ain't gonna lie. I had to call my kids and FaceTime and show it to them.
We did it.
Yeah. You got a nice studio. You got a city studio. You got one of them studios celebrities walk through. You got a nice studio, man. And that's just not me just being here. You got a nice. You've
been a lot of places, and we're gonna talk about that. But another shout out to our sponsor, Soundbox Studios, allowing us to use this space and make this space the home for T1 Entertainment. We have a lot of fun. We've made a lot of history. We recently did a record called Hats Off that went viral, sponsored by Jay Leno. Tevin Jones helped on the production. I think he played the wood block. I don't know if he's a producer now because he played a wood block.
I'm gonna be honest, that Hat's Off my shit, man. But like Avengers out here, hey, that's my shit, man.
Yeah.
That's my favorite line out of there. That's my shit, man. You went off on that, man.
Well, I peeped the anime hoodie. We gonna get there. We gonna talk about it all before we get too nerdy on it because I'm a super nerd. Blurred is what we call them, the black nerds. Before we get there, I gotta tell y'all how cool this dude is. Actor out of Waterloo. He done been through some things. I'm gonna let him tell his story, talk about the things that he's doing now, and kind of tell people how they can get into what you're into.
All right, man. So, man, where do you want to start at? What do you want to know first, man?
Let's start with a few accomplishments, and then we're gonna roll back to how it got there.
All right. I'm gonna start off, man. I did over probably like 12 plus movies, man. I worked with Kanye and Kim Kardashian on the Yeezy campaign. I was recently on the Jay Leno show.
Nice.
I got a documentary coming out in September, man. It's called Payback. It's gonna be on TV1. That's a big network. You can download it. It's a big network, man. And just doing that and doing everything, man. A bunch of podcasts, speaking to kids at schools and things like that, man. So I'm doing a lot of things, man. I got a lot of things going on. Movie coming out next year, and I got something big coming up on Netflix, but I can't say no more. But that's all I'm saying. Y'all,
keep your subscription.
Hey, man. We going global out there. We going global when it comes out.
Yeah. You've traveled. You've shot all over the world.
All over. Yep.
Let's talk about a couple of locations.
L.A., Chicago, L.A., Washington. My favorite place was London, though.
Yeah.
London, yeah. Man. I ain't gonna tell you too much about that.
Right.
But I've been all over, man. Yeah.
That's amazing.
St. Louis, you name a place, man.
So, like the acting thing, did you go to school? Did you meet the right person? Was it networking? Was it?
Man, it was kind of networking. Kind of fell in place. I used to do music. So when I used to do music, I ain't gonna lie, I used to always visualize. I wanted to do music. I used to love the videos. Yeah. So I always loved the videos, and I visualized myself watching my favorite actors. Like I wanted to do that. What happened was, it's a crazy story. It sound fake. I was working out at the gym, and this guy, I ain't gonna lie, I met this guy. He kept talking to me. Like, man, why you keep trying to talk to me? Like, I got a hood, so I'm like, dude trying to set me up. But as I got to know him, the whole time, he was a casting director. And he's like, got to know him. He's like, man, I want to put you in a movie. Did my first movie in Chicago in 2017. And ever since then, it's been on, man.
That's funny. It's funny you say that. I've recently read something that said I done been through so much bad that when something good is presented to me, it feel like a setup.
Yeah, man. That's real,
it's sad,
man. Yeah,
but
man.
It's real. That's kind of what we come from.
Especially as black people. I think we feel like that naturally, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Stuff go good, and then when it's so long, we be like, we kind of jinx ourselves like, hey, man. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
You're right
and,
about that.
You know, I'm Iowa till I die. Originally born in Chicago, so I've seen the worst side of life, literally. That's man. It was not quality life while living in Chicago. You were born in Waterloo, which I hear is basically mini Chicago.
It is, man. I think it's worse. And then
it ain't nothing worse.
No, but let me tell you why it's worse.
It's worse.
Let me tell you why it's worse, though, man. Like, and I said it's not, no offense to Chicago, because I love Chicago. But this is why it's worse, because let me tell you why it's worse, man. Because I feel like Chicago, like, Waterloo is so small, though. That's why I say it's worse, because your ops can literally be, like, I know Chicago, y'all got the big blocks. Like, I know people in Chicago,
but we have ways to keep our distance. That's a very good fact.
That's the problem with Waterloo. Like, the people you into it can literally be like across the street. Their grandmother lived across the street from your mom. Like, you can ride like a one block and see like who you into it with. That's why I think it says worse, because there's like, a lot of people catch their ops because there's nowhere to hide. That's how small it is. That's what I mean by that. Like Chicago, you know, like it's big.
You may not see your ops again.
Yeah, man. That's why I say it's kind of worse, because it's so small. Like you run into people, you run into whoever you're into it with all the time. So that's why I say that.
I've thought about that, and that's like one of the positives of a big city is like, even not necessarily ops, but like even exes. Like, you know, living in Cedar Rapids, there's nowhere I can go where my ex isn't like there, or like there's only like 2 Walmarts, 2 IVs. Like we're gonna see each other. There's no real avoiding each other. But a big city like Chicago, LA, you can have an ex and you never run into them again in your life.
Travel 30
Nobody
minutes to
else
see
even
them.
knows this person. But out here, everybody knows that person. Everybody done been with them or knows somebody that has. Like, it's just exactly ridiculous. Right. So I guess big cities have perps, like your exes, your ops.
And that's I'm gonna send it to Chicago. Hey man, I guess props out to Chicago. But no, man. But I love Waterloo, Iowa, man. I'm representing Waterloo, Iowa to the fullest. But that's what I mean. Even exes and stuff, like you said, man. Like Waterloo is small. Like even Cedar Rapids, you gotta hop on the highway to go to Walmart. And Waterloo, like I don't got it. Like it's that small. Like everything is super close.
We all got one Walmart. You can have an op, and we'll both be at Walmart the next day.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Same barbershop. That's what I mean. Like everything. Like man.
Okay.
But I love Waterloo. Shout out to Waterloo, man.
Yeah. So you did Waterloo, and then you spent some time in Mississippi, right?
Yep, I spent some time in Mississippi. Mostly like kids.
That's not where the sip is from?
That's where it's from. I said that's where the sip come from. Yeah.
Okay.
But I lived in Mississippi probably like 4 or 5 till like I was like 11.
Okay.
Probably 10 or 11, and then I moved back up here. My mom was going back and forth, but like I said, I represent Iowa because that's where I was born and raised, like mostly. But I like to keep the sip because of my hospitality. I think that's how I treat humans. It's like you go to the South, the hospitality. Is like very.
And what's dope about you, just knowing you in a little bit of time we've known each other, is you have that mixture of Southern hospitality and Iowa nice.
Yeah.
And Iowa nice is a big, big deal to me. Like, it just, that's, if I feel that energy, then I can work with you and I'm willing to help you as far as I possibly can, or as far as you allow me, because that generosity that comes from nowhere. Like in Chicago, you got to earn it. And they still be mean to you while they being nice. Like, that's just what it is. But Iowa is like, there's genuine people here that really will help you and give you the shirt off their back and not need to know you. And you don't owe them anything in return. And those are the people that I want to help the most. Those are the people why I do what I do. Why I do an Iowa Music Awards and Iowa Summer Jam and big opportunities, because it's like, we all are good people with good hearts and just want to, you know, just some people just need help. They just need guidance. And I just, the world is full of a lot of gatekeepers. They get knowledge and then they want to keep it to themselves or use it for financial gain. And I'm a person that, like, well, you know, there's obviously things and services that I do that
but
cost.
You're a good person, man. Like,
Thank you.
You're a great person. You're a great person, man. Like, and that's why I think I keep my hospitality, because I think hospitality is like, it's introducing, like you said, there's people that don't have it. So I think by me being that way and running to somebody in Iowa that's not like that, let me show you how to be nice to somebody else. You know what I mean? So I think that's why I keep it. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Like, no matter how bogus you do me, I could still be polite. I could still, like, no matter what, you can't say that I didn't still give you, you know,
still open that door for you, or like, you know,
no matter how you treated me, you know how I treated you.
Yeah, and that's exactly what it is. Yeah, man.
Yep. Oh yeah. Hey man, cheers to that.
Cheers, man. You're definitely a good dude, man. You're one of these people, man. Me being spiritual, I rarely meet people that I feel like I knew for a long time. You're definitely one of those people, man.
Thank you.
Yeah, man.
Thank you.
I don't trust everybody, man. Like,
Well, I just had that studio session. This amazing singer, and she had told me, like, I don't really be around like a lot of, like, all the rappers come to you and want to do this and that and offer you this and that, but you can kind of feel somebody's intentions. And like right away, I was like, you know what I'd like to do is we try a couple records together, and eventually, you like, you're so talented, I'd love to be your manager and earn that opportunity. She's like, I trust you. I feel your energy. I'll work with you right now. I'm like, well, let me earn it. I do want to earn it at least, but I'm glad that you can see that my intentions super pure. Like, I respect you as a person, as an artist, and I literally just want to help because I know what I've been through. Number one, I know when I had talent and got screwed over or got played or overlooked. So I refuse to do that to somebody else. And again, it doesn't have to always be monetary or some type of, oh, okay, well, you do this for me and I do this for you. Like, no, I legit just want to help people. You know,
and I can tell, man, from meeting you out the door, man, I felt comfortable around you, man. You got energy, man. I believe energy is a big thing, man. So I believe, like, I can see why she felt like that. Your energy is definitely like that, man. You know what I mean?
Thank you.
Yeah, man.
Thank you.
Keep being you, man. I'm gonna keep saying that, man. Keep being you, man.
I will.
Because I don't know if you've been through it. You get in a position where you kind of like try to fit in, but you're like, I'm gonna keep being me. You know what I mean? Keep being you.
I'm way beyond fitting in. I'm beyond it. I like sticking out. And it ain't me trying to be above it. It's just, I know I'm corny.
Yeah.
I know I'm a goofball. I'm dorky, nerdy, whatever.
not-
Like
man,
I like that about me.
I think
like,
corny get a bad rep. I think corny mean good person. Think
Yeah,
about
it
it,
could.
man. Like
It could.
You know what I mean? Like think
Yeah.
about it. When you call somebody corny, I think they're a good person.
Yeah.
Like they probably got their stuff together. Or they working on everything. They just a good person. I feel like
Yeah.
corny get a bad rep. Even the thing
Yeah.
with like you seen the thing with Michael B. Jordan?
I love Michael B. Jordan.
Jordan, yeah, like-
I literally just watched him last night on
but there's
SNL.
an interview. They say he was corny. Like
Yeah, I remember that.
yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
Like,
Like,
and
is
he
really corny?
called her out. Oh
Yeah,
no, you don't want to call me
yeah.
corny in high school.
Yeah, but I ain't trying to bring that
love
up, but
that
I'm
he
saying, like-
remembered that.
But I'm saying like corny, like he was just a good. You know what I mean? Maybe a good dude. Like he was
Yeah,
a good dude.
he
I
was a
think-
good ass. Well, I love that story because specifically, you called me corny in high school. Look where I'm at now.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Now
saying.
you want to interview. Now
Yeah.
you say, hey, Michael, remember me?
man.
I do remember you.
Yeah.
You were the one that made me feel like
And
shit.
what made him corny? Like back chasing his dream. Like back
Right.
in high school, they said
he was all in theater and in the acting
That's what I mean, like,
classes,
yeah.
and all in the show choir.
So how is you corny? You know what I mean? Like being a good
and now
per-
I'm Michael B. Jordan.
Nah, man, you not corny. I feel like some people think I'm corny and weird too, but like I grew up in like the hood side too, but I feel like people feel like I'm corny too. You know what I mean? I think
Yeah.
that's come from like not spreading negativity. I think you can get
Yeah.
that just from not spreading negativity. You know what I mean?
I love, like, I'm really, so Hats Off was actually more of a difficult record for me to not only do, but push, but I knew that it was funny.
Yeah.
But I don't like pushing violence or,
Yeah.
anything negative.
Yeah.
But that situation was more about uniting.
Yeah.
And it was more about standing up for somebody who needed defending.
Man, I love the record, man. Like I said, man, there's a difference between negative and standing up too. Like, don't get it wrong. You know what I mean?
We
Like,
we weren't looting and
Yeah, no,
beating
man.
random people up. Like,
You
these
ain't-
people attacked them, thought it was sweet,
Yeah, you ain't
and
go-
we came together.
man, you ain't go viral for no reason. So.
Thank you, man.
Hey, man, congrats to that, man.
Thank you. So I want to let's break down a couple of your projects, and then we're gonna talk about some more serious
Yep.
stuff with you, and then we're gonna get back to the fun. So
Okay.
it's always a little wave with us.
Oh, you good, man?
So talk to me about your first project that you shot.
So the first project I shot was called Poison. It was in Chicago. That's what I told you. I met the casting director at the gym. It was called Poison. It was like I worked with some pretty good big actors. This guy named Joseph Benjamin. He was on Oprah Winfrey show called Greenleaf.
Nice.
Joseph Benjamin. Shout out to Joseph. And then like the movie is a good movie. It's out now, but it was called Poison. It was about this guy teaching life lessons. It was this guy, and he had a brother named Poison. So everything Poison did throughout the movie was kind of negative, but at the end, you kind of do like a rewind and see everything he did was for a good reason. So that's like
I
me
like
tripping
that.
you. That's like me, you walking and I tripping you. Like you
Yeah.
trying to do a prank, but when I trip you, you miss the knife. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's
I
kind of
like
that. But I did that in 2017, and ever since then, 2017 did that. After that, I did some stuff in Waterloo. I did a couple of movies in Waterloo. Stuff, movies on Tubi. Amazon. You can look it up on Tubi, Amazon Prime. If you search my name on Roku channel, I'm on Roku.
Yeah, we had a conversation before. So when you were shooting Poison, somebody else approached you about another movie, or how did you get the next gig from
So
your first gig?
I think when you once you kind of like be around other people, they give you like if you're around the right people, I think they kind of tell you where to go and what things to do. So there's ways to get into movies. Like there's websites for actors to go to and things like that. But talking to them, posting a picture, and then like once they tell you follow this person, connection, that's where connections and networking come very important. They'll tell you like follow this person. So you follow somebody else and they're a casting director and they post auditions all the time. And that's how it happened. You know what I mean? You did that.
Just
And it's like,
networking, exchanging information,
Yeah, man.
and then striking when opportunity
striking when
showed
it's
up.
high. And then it's one of them things where I feel like you build your value.
Yeah.
People start looking at you. That was my goal. I wanted people to come look at me, and I just kept working. You know what I
Nice.
mean? Yeah.
And we won't get into London, but you also shot in L.A.?
Yep, LA too. Yeah, that's why I was in LA for a while. Jay Leno show, man. I was on the Jay Leno. It's on Tubi too. I'm telling you, if you look up me, it's on Tubi. I'm working with Jay Leno and Kevin Eubanks. Shout out to Jay Leno and Kevin Eubanks.
Yeah, big shout out to Jay Leno.
Yeah,
I
man.
hope he
Yeah,
watches
man.
this and saw that Talking Top Tier. Shouted out Jay Leno.
Yeah, man. Jay Leno, Kim, and Kanye. If you search my name, Deandre Sip the Kid Smith, and you type up Kanye, we did a Yeezy campaign. Actually, me and my kids and my wife did it all together. So
That's
if you Google
amazing.
it, it's a picture of all us in front of a thing with Yeezy. So I got them involved, and so I'm saying, man, I did a lot of things, man.
That's
So,
amazing.
Yeah,
That's
man.
amazing.
And it's
Super
worldwide,
excited about
man.
that.
So
Super excited to work with you and like you just having that resume. All right, so before getting to your success, like you did 2017, talk to me about some of the life moments that you've had to get to where you at.
Oh, yeah.
2017. Talk to me about 2018 and moving forward.
Oh yeah. Well, even just I'm gonna talk about acting first. Like a lot of people see the lights now, but they don't know what go behind it. And I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna be honest and like I'm very vulnerable. Like man, like acting is one of the. I feel like even chasing the dream is hard, man. There's been times where I'll be honest, like man, my lights was off for like a month. You know what I mean? There've been times where I remember my car got repoed. I was riding a bike to work because what happened with like acting and stuff. It's not guaranteed. And it's like time between it. So I can audition for a movie and don't get it. Or I can audition and wait for months to hear back. So then you got to work a 9 to 5. I've been working a 9 to 5 since I was like 14, you know, mom, raising 3 boys and stuff. So I've been through a lot of that. But 2018, man, we found my younger brother in the alley. He got killed. You know what I mean? Cousin set him up. So my cousin.
Oh man.
So my brother got into it with some people. I'm gonna get it along with the whole thing. So my brother was in the truck with some people. They did a drive-by. And then this is why I said Waterloo in Chicago, like this is why it's so small. My brother was in the truck with some people. They did a drive-by. And somebody got killed in the drive-by. And then everybody in the truck my brother was with, he was in the truck with the people that did the drive-by. Somebody got killed. So then they all went to court. My brother was found not guilty. So he got acquitted. Yeah. But it was kind of a revenge thing. My brother got out. The guy that got killed from the people in the drive-by, his brother started dating or whatever, dating my cousin. My cousin set my brother up and had him killed.
No.
And I can speak about this because he's been trialed and everything. It's all in the news. So but doing that, and in 2018, we found him in the alley. They murdered him. They killed him.
So sorry.
Yeah, man. But that's not even crazy. That's not even the crazy stuff. Like after that, that was May 31st, 2018. Fast forward to September.
I gotta pause you there. May 31st, 2018 was my grandma's last birthday.
Oh, dang.
So
man.
it's so hard.
Got a connection already.
Yeah, but like the tragedy and stuff. So that's crazy that you said that.
Yeah,
all right,
man.
continue, please.
No, and that's not even the crazy part. So May 31st, 2018. Fast forward September 10th, 2018. I'm at home. I talked to my mom on the phone. I just got off the phone with my mom. Like, I'm about to get in the shower. I'm gonna call you back. Get in the shower, get out. My brother called. They killed my mom. At the time, I lived like a couple of minutes away from my mom. Mm-hmm. Get in the car. This is how crazy life is. Like, I'll be honest. Like, at the time, I didn't even have a car. Back to the acting story. Like, you're trying to grind. I didn't even have a car. I hopped in my wife's grandma's car because they live next door. Yeah. Went to my mom's house. I lived around the corner. Mom was laying on the floor dying. My mom got shot in the face. Like, brains blew out, man. I went to the house. I beat the police there in the ambulance. I got there. My mom was on the floor in the kitchen. She died right in front of me. Not at the hospital, right in front of me, man.
So sorry.
Oh yeah, man. No, that's who I am today. But my mom died right in front of me. Right in front of me, man.
Is it stray? Was it
No, it was drive-by. So what happened was with that situation is so my brother friends, they saying they retaliated. And what happened was they hid out in my mom's house.
Oh no!
And I like to tell this story because there's so many. Well, there's so many stories going around saying like my mom. Like there's so many crazy stories going around. And I tell this story because I want my mom to live and rest in peace. Because there was stories going around saying they just walked up to the door and blew her brains and stuff out. No, she got hit by a stray. Like they was looking for somebody else that went to her house. People retaliated and ran to her. That's how small Waterloo. They retaliated around the corner and went to my mom's house. Yeah, came looking for them, hide out. And they got my mom. I like to tell the story because people like to make it seem like my mom just got. It was a straight bullet in a drive-by, man. She died. I'm telling you, she died right in front of me, man.
I'm so sorry to hear that.
Oh man, no, that's what I'm saying. That's what made me the man I am.
That same year, like literally a couple weeks before, is when I lost my grandma. Like I said, her last birthday was May 31st, 2018. We did a big show. It was amazing that we had her see what I was starting with T1. It was like the beginning of my company. She got to see our first big show. And then later that year, she had passed away August 19th. I believe it was the 19th. I try to forget the date because I like that date's going to dwell on me if I hang on to it. So it's actually 5 days from now. I didn't even realize, but I tried not to even remember that and just remember her birthday and celebrate.
Sorry about all that,
but no, I was more sorry.
And that's why it bothered me a lot too because my mom, like where I'm at, even my mom didn't get to see none of my success. Mind you, she died in 2018. I did my first movie in 2017. Yeah. Takes like sometime like 6 months to a year to edit a movie. Yeah, she was gone. Like she didn't
before
see
the
me
movie came out.
Do the Kanye, the movies, and Jay. She didn't get to see none of that. You know what I mean?
It's so tough when like I would have loved for my grandma to get to see the music awards and everything that we've done in the last 5 years, but and there's not really a but it's like we go harder when we lose the people
man.
closest to us.
And that's what happened.
She was
man.
the closest human being
Yeah.
I had to me.
Yeah.
You know, since and I'm glad you know you were able to get success and everything, even posted, because there's two paths, and we talked about this too.
Yeah.
There's definitely a path of retaliation.
Yeah.
And that path does lead to you becoming a statistic
Mm-hmm.
and not the successful man that's sitting in front of me today,
Exactly.
getting to enjoy drinks and come home to his family.
Yeah, exactly.
And to me, unfortunately, that's a very rational path to go.
Yeah.
It's not out of anger
Yeah.
and emotion. It just makes sense. And maybe that's the horrible place I grew up
Oh,
at.
yeah, man.
But it's just
It's
so
there, man. Yeah,
easy
man.
to go that route,
Yeah,
and it
man.
makes sense. It's not I didn't have I did have a choice, and I still chose this.
Yeah, man.
So the will and the strength that you have to not go that
man.
route.
And I tell people, man, it definitely wasn't easy, man. You got to think about it, man. It's so much, even like so much pressure, man. And it's like people like, and I think my life prepared me for this because my dad wasn't around. I men of the house very early.
Mm-hmm.
So I think like, I'm going to tell people, man, I don't even want to sound like I'm promoting this, but like that taught me to think before I acted. So, you know what I mean? If that makes sense, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, that taught me like man, I had to, man. I think my kids kept me alive, man. And then like, and you so much stuff behind that, man. I'm talking about brother, pictures of my brother dead body online, like stuff like that. People don't even know. Like when he died, and like in the morning, like I think like 2 or 3 in the morning, he lay there till like 1. So there's people like the people that killed him. They was posting like his dead body online and stuff like that. Man. So man, that ain't even the end of it. Like my mama died September 10th. I was real close with my grandma, and I swear you can like look at real close with my grandma. She died in November. So
Oh no, I didn't know you also lost her.
Yeah, she died in her sleep, and I was close with my grandma.
So brother, grandma, mom, all 2018.
2018 months apart. I got obituaries, and I got my mom and brother like ashes and urns at my house, like all months apart.
God, man.
I tell people, man, just find you a. I tell people, if you're gonna go through pain, just get a reward from it. That's my biggest thing. If you're gonna go
I've
through
never
pain,
heard that.
get a reward from it. You know what I mean? That's my whole thing. And find you a why to keep going. You know what I mean? My kids and my wife is my why.
Yeah, my daughter. I literally made a song with my daughter Lanaya called "You Save Me," and it's the realest thing I've ever wrote because without her, it was either do dumb stuff or do something to myself. And I've never been a person to self-inflicting, but like.
And I'm happy
it was a what's the purpose to me. It was, you know, after losing my grandma and then going through a divorce, like I knew the divorce was coming, and I knew a whole new life was about to happen that I wasn't looking forward to. It was what's my purpose? Why do I need to be here? Nothing's gonna truly make me happy again or smile.
Yeah, man.
But it was my daughter.
She
saved me. I'm so grateful.
Yeah, man.
And just her energy and her brightness, like she shines.
I'm glad,
and lightens a room.
Yeah, and I'm glad you stayed here, man. And I've just talked to somebody. I just had a meeting with some people, and then we're just talking about even people hurting themselves and stuff. I was like, I started thinking like I asked them like, do we ask the wrong questions? Like when people kill themselves or anything, like why do they do it? I'm like, I think that's the wrong question. I'm like, the people that didn't do it, why do they stay? Like you said, like you think about your daughter, my kids, and my wife. Like, why do they stay? Then I look at hindsight, like. If I would have went to jail or did stupid stuff back then, when I do movies and stuff, or even work with Adidas and Jay Leno and them, they do background checks, or even like going to London. Like you can't get a pass. If I would have went to jail, I couldn't have went to London.
I heard if you even do like the smallest crime, you can't go to Canada. Like I heard they won't let people in over public intox.
Yeah, man. If I would have went to jail, I wouldn't have been able to get the biggest opportunity in my life. You know what I mean? So that's and I think and it's just now done. And I mean, 5 years later.
Yeah.
That if I would have, you know what I mean?
That's amazing.
Yeah,
it's so wild that we're like connected in these ways that never would have imagined.
Yeah,
and
man.
you know, that year was the toughest year of my life,
man.
2018, and then 2020 was the next year that really changed things for me. How did life change for you during the pandemic? Was it better after? Did it make you go harder? Did it make you appreciate things more? Did it make you look at things like you knew it was gonna happen, or like?
Man, 2020 made me. I feel like 2020 made me smarter because it wasn't nothing to do. Like movies were shut down. everything. So what happened is I was forced to read, I was forced to watch videos, get more in touch with, higher power and universe and stuff like that. So it made me, I was already strong, but that gave me the ability to put everything in perspective, if that makes sense. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Like put everything in perspective. So that's what happened with that.
You talk about getting in touch with the universe. That brings me to a mutual friend, Lyrical TMG.
Yep.
He put me on The Secret, I believe, last year.
That's my stuff.
And that really has. It's wild because like I live by those codes already.
Yeah, man.
But seeing it and seeing other people that benefited from it, I thought it was just me. I don't know. We all the main character in the whole story.
It's real, man. Hey, man.
The manifestation is so real. And even like you said, you were a rapper or artist that looked at the music videos and the movies and like, I'm going to do this.
Yeah, man.
And you manifested that. You put that energy in the world.
Yeah, man.
And 12 movies now.
Oh, it's probably like 14 or 15. I even worked on so I was leaving out stuff. That's how much stuff I did. I even did like met Kill Mitchell. You know Kill Mitchell?
Yes, Kill
Mitchell.
Keenan Kill.
Yeah, man. So much stuff. Even if you and this thing called IMDb, it's an international media database. Yeah, media database.
Movie database.
Yeah, I'm on there, so you can see everything I did. I worked on a television series, Vivica Fox. And then
Get out.
Yeah, man. And
So
I ain't got to make this up, man.
I'm going to have to show you one of my posts.
Yeah,
but
man.
like Vivica Fox was always my childhood crush.
Yeah, man.
And the coolest shit ever is like Vivica Fox all the way childhood from Two Can Play That Game, Booty Call. Like that was my go-to.
It's a show in Atlanta called On 10.
On 10.
Yeah, she was on. And if you look at my database credit, like you can see you can't lie about that because they have to like.
Yeah, they got to fact check. They can't just post whatever.
Man. No, I did a lot. Yeah, man.
What's cool is like I feel like as a child I manifested Vivica Fox a part of my life, and like later when my song "Give My Ring" was used by Golden State Warriors.
Congrats on that too, man.
Like they show you a couple names and then like 1,000 other people liked it. One of those names was Vivica A. Fox, and I was like, I made it. I did it. I can die. I'm good. I'm happy. This is manifestation. She heard my music and liked it.
Bro, hey, man, you definitely manifesting like crazy, man.
But that's crazy. We got a Vivica connection. That's
the same Vivica
so
and
crazy.
Kill. I think the first time we met, we talked about Kill Mitchell.
So
man.
The first time we officially met in person, me and Tevin were just shooting TNT podcast at Famous Dave's. And me and him talk about everything. But one thing we never brought up was all that and Keenan and Kel.
Yeah, man.
And we were eating. He had this burger. He's like, bro, this is a good burger. And then at the same time, we broke into the fucking, welcome to the Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. Can't take your order. And it was funny because like, damn, you know that? It's like, everybody know that. I was like, all right, cool. Minutes later, I meet you and you bring up Kel, who like, it's just, the universe is so
powerful, man.
Powerful.
Even if you look at my social media, you see I got a picture with him. Actually, you look, just so I'm not lying. I don't think a lot of people pay attention. If you go to my picture, he commented under it.
Nice.
If you pay attention, like, that's what I'm saying. Like he commented under it. So shout out to Kill Mitchell, man. Yeah,
shout out to Kel.
Spiritual person too.
Shout out to Kel.
Yeah, man. He commented on it too. So
like I said, the universe is so powerful. You had mentioned Michael B. Jordan, and literally last night I had to show my family his SNL episode because me and Tevin had watched it while we was in Des Moines. That's one of my favorite ones, man. That is my number. It's one or two.
Yeah, man.
My boy Wakanda. Not Michael. I'm sorry. Chadwick Boseman.
Yeah.
His episode. Did you see? I
haven't seen his.
Oh, it's so good.
I seen Michael's, and I think I like it so much because like
that State Farm bit was fire.
Man. And I think the two, like, to see somebody so serious, because when he was dancing and stuff, and all that, you don't get that from him. You know what I mean? Because people make it seem like he's boring, but when I seen that, I'm like, he got some edge to him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's a human being. Like,
man.
They think he's corny because he's so serious about his craft.
Yeah, man.
And I'll take being corny and focusing and studying and writing business plans versus being out and partying. Now, I found a balance. I get to do both. I did my
too,
DJ
man.
life benefits me and financially, but I get to have fun DJing.
I bet you turn up DJ.
Man, we had this R&B night. You got to come to one of these R&B nights.
I'm about to come. Hey, man. That's from knowing you. I know you be turning up.
Wild. Can I get your age? Is that something we put on the how old are you?
I'm 32.
32?
I ain't got nothing to hide.
Okay. they be like, nah,
how old are you?
35.
35?
I'm an old man.
You about to be 42
The day I turned 35, I sprained my ankle.
When your birthday?
July 26th.
Oh, you're just passing, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Mine's March. I'm a Pisces.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. We Leo energy out here, but we
My wife
we
is
went
Leo.
hard. Yeah, we went hard for the B-Day. Like I said, I didn't sprain my ankle. I had a performance.
But
There's
man,
footage of me standing on chairs and jumping on pool tables. I had no business doing none of that, but yeah.
well, now
we
you know
live
me,
life.
so I want to be invited to the next year party. So.
Got you.
Hey,
I
man, I wanna be
got
there,
you.
man.
I got you. I'll let you know when the next R&B night is. We need you there. But before we get into all that, and we go get to the music awards, October 29th, we'll have you presenting, hosting. You're going to play a big part, so be
man.
ready.
Thank you, man.
We get to have some fun. I got a couple games that we play
All right, man, I'm
on
ready.
every episode of Talking Top Tier. So this first game, I would like to get into it with you. It's called Top 5. And what we do with the Top 5 is we talk about our top 5 favorite things. It's a little more specific, though. Every episode, we try to change up the category. This episode, we're going to do our top 5 favorite black actors. Are you ready for that?
I'm ready, man.
All right, we're going to start 5. We're going to go all the way to number 1.
All right.
We got our drink. What show? You just show the drink. Show the 2-shot real quick. We got our drink. This top 5 is sponsored by Casa Amor. What's that mean, Chop Piece? I wish I had a camera on Chop Piece. What's Casa Amor? Is it House of Love or Love House? Which one? House of Love.
House of Love.
I love these top 5 actors, man.
Hey, man,
And
let's get to it, man.
we'll see what you got. We'll start with 5, go all the way up to our most favorite.
You go
I'm gonna
first,
give
though.
you my 5. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you my number 5. You give me yours.
Okay.
And we might debate it. We might
right,
disagree
man.
with
All right,
each
man.
other.
Let's-
If you don't like where he at in my list, voice it.
All right,
If I
man.
don't like what you got,
Vice
I'm
versa,
gonna let
man.
you know.
Vice
All
versa,
right,
man.
let's get it. My number 5, a top 5 all-time favorite black actors. These are my favorite.
All
These
right.
may not be the best, but they my favorite.
Okay.
And that's what matters.
That's what matters.
Number 5, Mr. Samuel L. motherfucking Jackson.
Man, you put him at 5?
I put him at 5. And I'll tell you, like,
Tell me why you put him at, because he's
he's
probably one-
fire, but does he have range? He's the same character in most
It's a
movies.
name for that in acting.
He a cussing ass.
It's called
typecasting.
Yeah, you get the.
He gets
you're right about that.
typecast.
Yeah, you get typecast.
But he's dope at all those roles. He's dope at being funny. He's dope at being gangster, but he is still himself.
Yeah.
He is still yelling. He's still cussing. He's
you're right.
still
I agree with that.
running shit.
Yeah.
He's the boss.
Yeah.
But,
Typecast, you're right.
yeah, the closest now, you know what I will give him, and maybe he should have been up higher on the list is God, what was he in Django? Was it Samuel? It wasn't Samuel. It was
That was Jamie, wasn't it?
no, but what was his character? He was a whole ass character.
Yeah, he was like a. Was he like?
He was a house nigga.
Yeah.
That's the only way to
Hey,
say
that's
it.
simple. That's pretty what it was. That's a real name.
He
That's
was
what
a
they call him.
house
too.
ass
He was a house nigga. Yeah.
in Django.
Yeah.
That was him acting for
Yeah.
sure. He played that character.
No, I agree with you now. Like it makes sense. Yeah, he does play a lot of the young. Like,
yeah,
yeah.
but
the
like
same
from
yelling.
Nick Fury to Pulp Fiction to snakes on a motherfucking
Yeah,
plane
everything,
to
man.
sharks.
Hey, man.
Like
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
yelling
He's
ass
yelling everything,
loud
man.
Samuel L. motherfucking Jackson.
I give you that.
So he's number 5, but he did amazing in Django.
Yeah.
He was a hoe, but he was an amazing hoe. What's your number 5?
I'm gonna give you my number 5, man. I'm gonna get after I say my number 5 and say the rest, and it makes sense. I'm gonna do Michael B. Jordan, man.
As number 5.
At number 5.
I'm trying to think of range. All right, we got Creed.
because I feel like
We
you
got Wakanda, Black
Wakanda,
Panther.
Black Panther,
He
yeah, man.
killed that, but I felt like he was all of us in that.
Yeah, man.
Like he represented everybody. He wasn't even a villain.
He's that
He
dude,
was-
man. I think like I'll move him if they get him to play he don't have to, but if they can get him to do a comedian role, because you got to think about it, he's serious, kind of like he's serious in everything too. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like,
Yeah.
if you think about it, like Wakanda, even Creed, still like serious.
Very serious.
Even
Yeah.
like anything, Creed or even Just Mercy, like still
I
serious.
loved him in Just Mercy,
Yeah.
but he was very much him.
Serious, you know what I mean? That's why,
Okay.
yeah. So, but
Okay.
no, Michael, that's one of my favorite actors. But I just put him in 5 though.
Interesting.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
You want to argue? I see you.
No, I don't want to argue. I feel
I'm-
bad about his placement on my list, and maybe it's because, like I said, I'm old. I'm 35. I'm proud. All right, my number 4, very talented man, He can also sing, but when he acts, he gets it in. My boy Jamie Foxx.
Man, that's the GOAT right there, man.
He's definitely a GOAT in a lot of things. I do have him at number 4 on this list.
Yeah.
And that's because these other dudes are just they just have more range.
Yeah.
And also Jamie's taking some bad scripts.
Yeah.
There was like a plane stealth. That was a trash movie. I saw a superhero movie on Netflix I couldn't even finish.
Did you like Clone Tyrone though?
I did not watch it yet. Is it fire? Is it fire
man,
acting or a fire movie? Yeah, you give me one of those.
Both, actually.
Okay, perfect. Can't wait to watch Clone Tyrone because they talking about he cloned. You know, he got sick, never really made a statement, and now he came out looking different.
Man, I just don't know like the promoting side of it. Like the fact that you disappear when it's a clone movie come out. Like I'm into conspiracies, but I don't want Jamie. One of my favorite people, but it's like it was a weird timing.
It was a very
weird
timing thing.
He came back looking light skinned. Like you see the video.
I seen his head shaped like a
he got
like a football.
Like his face is like light skin. He
He was light skinned. His head was a little skinnier. It was definitely different.
Yeah, man. It's just the timing of it. Like, how can you make a clone movie and then like
you got cloned?
Yeah, you disappear like that.
It's weird. And then to not give a statement. And what's even weirder to me, he didn't give a statement about his sickness where we thought we were about to lose him, but he did give a statement just a couple days ago because somebody accused him of saying some anti-Semitic comments. You hopped out to give a statement quick about that.
But you never even said what you was in the hospital.
We don't even know. We still think you might have died.
Yeah, you never even mentioned it.
That's weird to me, bro. But yeah, that might be why he's at number 4. Who's your number 4?
Man, you might laugh at my number 4. Man, I think Kevin Hart, man.
No, I'm definitely like I love Kevin. I've seen Kevin Hart live at least 4 times in my life.
I think like he one of my. I think like I say that because like to be funny and then like he do some serious roles, but I think he getting typecast too. But after seeing him do like 2 serious roles, the fact that he can switch if he really wanted to. You know what I mean?
I don't see it.
Yeah,
I like, and he's in my top 5 in comedians.
Yeah.
He is not in my top 5 actors.
That's what I do, man.
I've watched some of the worst movies I've ever watched because Kevin Hart was started it, and I fuck with him.
Let's get to the point though. That's why but he's getting up. He might be out of my thing.
This movie I just watched with one of my other favorite actors, a white actor actually, with John Travolta. That movie was trash. You gonna tell me that? Boy, I'll Google that one. That movie was one of the worst things. It's John Travolta, Kevin Hart. Nobody else matters.
I ain't even watch that. That's the.
It's one of the worst movies I've ever seen.
I know what you're talking about.
I watched it start to finish.
I ain't even watch it.
Horrible movie.
Because I know like that's one of them typecasting things where he.
Night School was not a good movie either.
Nope.
I watched it.
Me Time it is really, man.
I ain't even what?
It's called Me Time. It's not.
Me
It's
Time.
Mark Wahlberg.
You know what was fire though? The one where he lost the mom, the Black Father movie.
That's why
that movie was fire.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah, that's why I'm saying.
But it was still some funny moments.
Yeah,
but that was one of the few. And then the other one with the old man with Bryan Cranston.
Yeah, that's why
that was a good movie. Upside was good.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
but
man.
I can't put him in my top 5 for those.
But
it's just
I would switch him out with Jamie definitely. I'm gonna switch.
Look,
Jamie.
You gotta switch. I did that.
I'm gonna do Jamie. Because as I think about Kevin Hart movies, I'm starting to get disappointed. And they looking at me like, "What's wrong?"
Yeah,
with you? You're an actor.
That ain't it. All right, my number 3. This is a GOAT for sure. Ooh, I might have to switch him to 2. I'm looking at number 2, and I'm like, he ain't did what number 3 did. Number 3 might be getting moved to number 1. I'm not gonna lie. That's what's happening.
Okay.
All right, number 3 is now Denzel Washington.
Number 3.
Number 3. I'll tell you, he was number 2. And we'll get to my number 1, but after looking at this list, like this number 1 is going to be so fire. But number 3,
I don't see nothing wrong with that though. Man.
Only because I haven't seen Denzel do comedy.
Yeah.
I love him in his serious roles.
Yeah.
His action is fire, and he really ain't that capable. He not a young man. He ain't honestly. He ain't Tom Cruise. He's not about to do his own stunts.
You, man.
But his lines, the way that he does the voice, and the way he proves his points, the way he'll talk to you. He talk to you, man, and it's just like
I know
so
exactly
fire.
what you mean, man. Oh,
so Denzel is number 3 on my list.
I ain't copying you. I got a list. Show you, I got my list.
He said, "I'll show you my list."
Yeah, it was Denzel too. Because,
number 3.
Yeah, because he's good, but it's like I can't relate to him. Like I can't I don't watch a lot of Denzel movies,
Yeah.
but you know he good, if that
Yep.
makes sense. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Like, yeah, he's definitely, I give it the same, man. He got some good movies, but like if you tell me to sit down and name his movies, I could.
Yep.
You know what I mean? But I know he's the GOAT,
Yep.
you know what I mean?
Yep.
Like he's actors' favorite actors, if that makes sense.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. So he's also your number 3.
Yeah, man. Yeah. He's
All right. I'm gonna give you my number 2, which I just changed in my head again, so it's very debatable. But I'm gonna give this man my number 2 because I remember the things that number 1 did for me. My number 2, Eddie Murphy. I don't feel comfortable calling him number 2 because that man, the range, the multiple characters, he's hilarious.
He's the GOAT.
And the reason he's not number 1 now in my head right at this very moment is because I can't remember a time that he done made me tear up or made me feel motivated, but he always makes me laugh. Always, and shows the different things that he can do.
Ed is the GOAT.
Eddie's definitely a GOAT.
Yeah.
He is my number 2 top 5.
right.
Top number 2 in the top 5 of black actors.
My number 2, Wesley Snipes.
I had him in my list at one point,
man.
but these guys.
New Jack City. Then he was
Facts.
funny in Dolomite. Then he had Blade, make you want to kill
Blade is
vampires.
fire, yep.
Like he did. You know what I mean?
He deserves to be in the top 5.
Wesley Snipes don't get the. I don't
You
think
know
he get
what?
the props he does,
And that
man.
would make me change my number 5. Look, we ain't supposed to be doing that, but like Wesley, I think Wesley is better than Samuel
Yeah,
L.
man,
Jackson
yeah, man. Like Wesley's.
because he can make you laugh.
I put him.
He
on-
was, and that's another bad movie of Kevin Hart's. He was in this one with Kevin
He-
Hart
hey, man, I
where he
changed
was
it, man.
funny. It was a Netflix. It was like an extended series, but Kevin Hart tried to do action. I'm like,
He
that ain't
definitely getting typecast too. He playing. I think ever since Ride Alone, you made me think about it now. Ever since Ride Alone, I think he just played himself. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, and that's cool because it works because Kevin himself is funny as
Yeah,
hell,
yeah.
so it does work, and I
Yeah.
enjoy him most of the movies. But
Yeah.
when he tries to do something other than funny, it
Yeah,
don't
you're right about that. I'm
right.
changing my Kevin Hart to Jamie Foxx.
All right, you ready for my number 1?
Yeah.
All right, number 1, and this is written down. I almost changed him with Eddie, but this man has made me laugh. This man has made me cry. This man has made me feel for him, and I've watched this show like crazy, and I still do. And it's somebody that I is a mentor, role model, and that man. And it might maybe because he's made some mistakes too.
Who's
Will Smith.
I was gonna say Will.
It's got to be
my
Will.
number 1 too, man.
It's got to be Will.
Will's like, yeah, because I even besides acting, I listen to a lot of his motivational stuff, man. His wisdom is
His
crazy. man.
energy is crazy.
Yeah, man.
And like I loved the Chris Rock moment
Yeah,
because
man.
it showed that he's real.
Yeah,
and that
man.
helps me because like in order for me to validate somebody as my mentor, I need to see your weakest
I need
moment
to see
too.
you not perfect. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Yeah,
If I
man.
just see you perfect 24/7, I don't believe
No,
it.
man, Will Smith, one of my favorites too. I tell you, even if you go on my YouTube and see motivational speeches, it's
Yeah.
like Will Smith. like-
Yeah.
yeah, man.
He
Will
is so
yeah,
real,
yeah, man.
human, and he really gives his all to every role. I ain't watched the Emancipation yet, but I will
I haven't watched
because
it
it's
yet.
Will. But
And he don't get his credit, man. People,
he don't.
People
He's done
forget that
everything.
He's like the first Grammy
He'll
winning
make you,
rapper.
bro. Fresh Prince of Bel Air. You can watch any
Yeah,
episode.
man. People- that's
they
what-
had to
yeah, man.
remake it. I love the remake
Yeah.
because it's paying homage.
You know why they made it? Because he gave the approval. I mean, I
Exactly.
seen he found them on.
I saw when he found him. I saw when he met him. Like I love that for him as a person.
Nah, Will Smith
His
was number
wife
one, man.
ain't shit.
yeah,
But he's still there.
Yeah, man.
He's still there. And
Will's
it
that
ain't-
dude, yeah, that's
I'm
what
not
Will is.
anti-Jada, but damn, girl, you put that man through some things. But I also know that he do his thing, and it just may not have came to light like hers,
Yeah.
and that's why they was able to talk through it. But like, he dope, and he
Nah,
still
man.
defended her after all the bullshit
Yeah,
we've
man.
all publicly seen her
Yeah,
do.
man. No, Will's
We
my-
don't know what happens behind
Will's
closed
my
doors.
number. He's not. He's definitely my number.
He'll
one,
make
man.
you laugh,
Yeah, man.
make you cry, motivate you,
Everything.
and just him as an actor and as a human being.
That's one of the people when I visualize myself watching movies, like, you know what I mean. One of my favorite movies, I Robot. Like, you know what I mean. Like,
That movie was fire.
yeah, man. So
People
Will Smith
hate on
definitely-
Wild Wild West. I love Wild Wild West.
I ain't even seen it, but you know what I mean.
The theme song was fire with Cisco. Like everything about
I
Will.
know that though.
Yeah, everything. Independence Day.
Independence, man. Independence. is
Oh,
dope, man.
like I said, Hitch,
You ain't gonna talk about Bad Boys.
Hancock,
Bad Boys.
Bad Boys
Men in
1,
Black.
2, 3, Men in Black.
Yeah, man. That's
1
what I'm
and
saying.
2.
His
I don't think
range-
he's in 3.
His
He might be
range
in
is
3.
crazy, man.
Yeah, he will give you everything, and he can give Conscious, 7 Pounds,
Pursuit of Happiness, and that made
Pursuit
me,
of
that make
Happiness,
you cry, man.
that'll do it.
if you chasing a dream, Pursuit of Happiness will make you cry, man.
bro.
Kids chasing the dream. Or
All right,
anything, man.
read your top 5. This is the one we need a reel. You can get it on your phone, Chop Piece. Shout out to Chop Piece. This episode is also sponsored by Get Motivated with Me. I like her theme song a lot. I'm gonna do my top 5 real quick. My top five. It was number 5, Samuel L. Jackson. Number 4, Jamie Foxx.
Okay.
Number 3, Denzel Washington. Number 2, Eddie Murphy. Number 1, Will Smith.
Okay.
What was your top 5?
Hey, man, I changed mine around a little bit. I just got to talking.
DeAndre Sip the Kid.
Sip the Kid. Man, my 5 was Michael B. Jordan. My 4, I'm changing to Jamie Foxx, man. It was Kevin Hart. I don't know what I was thinking.
I made him change it.
He's one of my role models, business-wise and like motivational-wise. But my 3 was Wesley Snipes. My 2, I had Denzel, but I think, and I had Will Smith as number 1. So
that's dope.
Yeah, man.
That's our top 5.
Yeah, but yeah, man. That's our top 5 right there.
Okay. We got one more game. I don't have a theme song for it yet. I might have to
all
write
good,
something
man.
for it. But I got one more game that's going to be very interesting. So you know how, like, on top 5, we got to talk about it and break it down. This game, you don't get to do that.
All right, that's cool, man.
This game is usually maybe 1-2 word answer.
I got you, man.
I will tell you when you can elaborate. Please don't break the rules. Everybody try to break the rules.
I ain't going to break the rules, man.
Are you good with following the rules?
I'm good, man.
Okay,
I'm good, man.
This game is called This or That.
Okay.
I'm going to give you 2 options.
You're scaring me, man. I don't know what to
I will let you elaborate on 3. There's probably like 30 questions, so we want to get through them. Don't take too much
All right,
time
man. I
on
got
them.
you, man.
I will tell you when you can elaborate.
All right. That. No, just playing. I'm 5'10".
All right, this or that. Before we get to this or that, once again, this episode is sponsored. Let's get to that 2-shot chop piece. There we go. Casa Amor. Shout out to Tequila Bob. We're going to take a shot.
Shout out to Bob. This shit good.
It's going to be crazy. Ooh, smooth, man. Usually I can't do tequila like that, but
This is the crazy part. I don't even drink tequila. I'm a dark drinker, so.
Dang.
The fact that you got me doing this mean like we got to be cool now.
Hey, what'd you say? This is like Drink Champs?
This is like Drink Champs. It is, man. You got sponsors. You got liquor. Hey, man, you like Drink Champs.
I'm trying to be.
Shout out to Tone. Man.
Hey, T1 Entertainment. Y'all ready for this or that?
Let's do it, man.
All right, number 1. 1-word answer.
All right, man.
Don't just try to elaborate. Don't tell me a sentence. Starts easy. It get crazy.
All right, man.
Humble or prideful?
Humble.
What's more important? Oh, you used to be a rapper. This is great. Streams or followers?
Followers.
I need you to be honest. I hope the tequila gonna give you that honesty.
Followers.
No, I know that.
No.
I'm talking about this next question.
Yeah, followers.
The tequila's supposed to make you honest. Would you rather
Tupac. No, I'm just playing. I don't know.
cheat on your girl or get cheated on?
I cheat, man. I can't.
I'm gonna let you elaborate because I know you're a married man.
Yeah, man. I'd rather cheat, man.
I'm too weak. That's what I tell people.
Man,
I can't handle it. I got to cheat. I can't get cheated
and that's the really reason I said it, man. I'll be really because like that's why I love my wife.
I'm so glad he honest.
I love wife and women all around the world because y'all can take being cheated on.
What?
For real, think about it. If a man do it, it's a murder. Like,
one of my favorite,
I'm
memes is a man crying, and it says, "Women, y'all gotta stop cheating back. We not as strong as y'all."
Hey, I'm weak, man. Hey, man, that's the truth. Hey,
not strong like y'all. Y'all can't cheat
man,
back.
yeah, man. That's exactly what. Hey, look, man. Shout out to all women. I got a wife and 3 daughters, so like, hey, man, for real. I'd rather cheat. I can't take. If my wife cheat on me, I'm about to kill everybody.
He said that's the straw. That's
everybody.
It. That's it.
I'm about to get a grenade.
All right. What's more important, who you know or what you know?
What you know?
If you could pick, would you rather be in a monogamous relationship or polygamous? Polyamorous.
Wait,
Thank you, Chappies.
One is one and one is multiple, right?
Exactly.
I want the one, man.
Oh.
Because then I can't get cheated on. I can't take it. It goes back to my.
That's the thing. My answer to that is like, am I the only dude? If I'm the only dude, yeah, hell yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, goes to my other answer.
All right. What's more important to you, honesty or loyalty?
I feel like loyalty.
So they can lie, but it was in your benefit.
Yeah, because I feel like I ain't gonna. You can go ahead. I ain't gonna.
All right, I'll let you. I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna give you
man.
one.
All right, man.
All right. What would you rather have? More friends or more business partners?
Oh, business partners, definitely.
All right. You were so confident about that. I'm gonna use one of them elaborations.
Business, because I can have no friends and feed my kids. I can have more business partners.
Oh, that's facts. That's
know what
good.
I mean?
That's good. I ain't heard that. That's
I can have more.
I can feed my kids.
I can
with
feed
a
my
lot of
kids
business
some
partners.
business partners.
Friends be like, damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Damn,
That's
you
cra-
broke and hungry. That's
yeah, man.
crazy.
Yeah, man. I can feed my kids with
Still
business
your
partners.
friend though. Like,
Yeah,
you need to
man.
invite somebody.
Because if I got my kids and wife, I don't need no friends, low key.
Yeah, I hear that. I love that. All right, what's more important to you, street cred or business rep?
Woohoo! Dang, that's a hard one, man.
I'll let you elaborate then.
I don't know, man.
So in your position, and it's kind of almost similar to my position. It's like the street dudes is gonna test you. I'm sorry, the street niggas
man.
is
You gonna
gonna
get tested,
always
yeah.
test you. And it's like if you don't prove yourself here and there, it's gonna get worse.
Yeah, man.
Business rep is obviously important. Obviously, you want to do good business, but like. If a company's like, yeah, you need to snitch and we'll do this, and that, like, bro, I ain't.
Oh, it's street cred. I ain't. Yeah.
It's street cred.
Yeah, it's street cred. Man. It's street cred.
Said I ain't snitching.
Yeah, I might need a couple of hitters like
Street cred, I love it.
still
I
do.
love it. I love it. Would you rather have? And like I said, this is all over the place.
You
We
good,
everywhere.
man? Hey, I'm having fun.
Yeah, all right. Would you rather have a tough relationship or have it easy being single?
Oh, dang, you got some good questions. Who
I
wrote
know.
this? You ain't right,
It's
these.
all me. I promise you. Oh man, tough relationship or
Easy being-
easy being single.
Easy being single, man.
All right, I ain't gonna make you elaborate.
Ain't gonna be easy
Y'all
being
happy? I ain't gonna. All right, this should be easy for you. Maybe it's not. Jordan or LeBron?
Ooh, LeBron.
He young, y'all. He just young. He's
That's-
just a
but
young.
the crazy part, I'm saying LeBron, and I got Jordan's on right now.
Ah, okay. No
Shout out to
further
Jordan.
elaboration. So I ain't trying to lose that Jordan deal.
Hey,
All
man.
right. When it comes to your women, let's say you were in the dating scene.
Mm-hmm.
Would you rather she have a low body count or experience?
Oh, low body count. Low body count.
I almost want to make him elaborate.
Low
I
body
think I
count.
need to change the rules. I can make you elaborate as many times as I want.
Yeah.
I'm going to give you 2 elaborations
only-
that you get to pick.
Yeah, it's low body count, man.
I got to elaborate on that.
Low body count, you can it's almost to the point where y'all learn together.
Yeah.
Experience is like,
She knew that shit.
Bro,
Who
I'm-
else you did that to?
bruh, I was about to say your mind wonder, bruh. Low body count.
Who taught you this?
Who taught you
Who
this?
taught you this move?
Look,
Why
ex-
are you so good
look.
at that? I'm happy, but
Look,
like,
experience
you
is
were
one of them-
amazing. at
Experience
that.
is one of them things that you don't. What they say, you asking questions you don't know. You don't want to know the answer to.
You don't have
Yeah,
some
you don't
questions.
want to know the answer
You
to
don't
that.
want the
Yeah,
answers.
no.
Just know.
Low body count, bro.
I had a lot of practice. Damn.
Yeah,
What
man.
you mean a lot? What's a lot
Look,
of practice?
Men don't mention it. We don't talk about this a lot, but we think a lot. Like you say, you experience. You gonna think about like who with who, like
Exactly.
with who. Now, give me
Who
low
know?
body.
Who know? Who know?
Yeah,
Who
low
know
bo-
you this
yeah,
good
Low
at
body,
that?
low body count. We'll learn together.
Facts. All right. Do you believe that a man pays or you guys go Dutch? If you need me to elaborate, man covers the bill at restaurants or it's 50-50, y'all split it. What you think?
I think, man.
Man pays?
Yeah, man pays.
Okay, he got a little old school in him. He ain't that
Man
young.
pays.
All right. So then, do you believe in independent women or equal partnerships?
I do independent, man.
Okay.
Independent.
Do your thing, girl.
Do your thing, nigga.
All right. Do you believe in split bank accounts or share bank accounts?
Split or shared?
Yep.
I'll share. I don't care.
Hey.
I share. I don't care.
We share, we don't care.
We
I
share.
like
We
it.
don't care.
How much are we sharing? Because the next question is, do you share your passwords with your partner or are they private?
I think they should. You You can share it. I share it.
I was about to say, is it share we don't care?
Yeah,
He
we
was
share-
a little
we share, we don't
hesitant
care.
on that one.
No,
It sounds
it's a
like
reason, though,
you don't
man.
need
Like-
to be in my phone. Like,
No,
hold on, I
man.
thought it was share we don't care.
Hey, no, man. I don't want to elaborate, but we can share it.
He said, I will decline the elaboration. All right. I think I know your answer
Wait,
to
hold
this.
on. This tequila got me sweating.
I know, right? Nah, it ain't the tequila. It's the question.
It's the questions, man.
It's not the tequila.
I got a wife
it's
watching.
the questions.
I got a wife watching. I'm scared.
All right. Speaking of tequila, Patron or Henny?
Oh, Henny.
Real quick. I ain't even gonna ask you
I don't
no
mess with
elaboration on
tequila,
that.
man.
All right. What's more important? And this is like all of entertainment. Shock value or repeat value?
Shock.
You were really quick with that. I gotta have you elaborate.
I feel like repeat. If you don't get the same, if you don't get the results, you're disappointed. Shock is like almost like I wasn't expecting that to happen. So it's more of a win if that makes sense. You know what I
I
mean?
like that. That is a great answer.
Yeah.
All right. This is actually the most important question on my list. It does determine our friendship. I've come to learn that like not all people have both of these available. So there is a little bit of leeway. But if you've experienced them both and you answer this wrong, I will be offended.
Okay.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
This is like the only serious
You scared me, man. You got
question
too
on
serious.
here. Pancheros or Chipotle?
Pancheros.
That was your answer?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Pancheros.
He answered correctly. I need a ding, ding, ding.
I told you we was brothers from the past life.
Oh, I was so scared. It sounded like a question when you said Pancheros. I'm like,
No,
don't do this to me.
Pancheros.
Don't do this to me. Thank you.
Pancheros.
No elaboration needed. We best friends. Hold on. Get the two shot. I need the handshake. This is my brother.
Pancheros.
Man, we out here. I feel like I have the answer to this because of our top 5. So the next 3 questions are going to be a little complicated.
Okay, let's do it.
Dave Chappelle or Eddie Murphy?
I do Eddie, man.
Was Eddie on your top 5? I don't remember.
No, but
And
it's
you
Eddie.
still will
because-
do Eddie over Dave?
Yeah, because Dave was like, besides stand up, like he's the GOAT. But Eddie's you could be a fan of Eddie movies if that makes sense. Like Dave, everybody don't want to watch.
baked.
Yeah, everybody don't
What
want to
does
watch
Dave
stand
have?
up, but Eddie, like the Clumps, is a family
It is.
classic. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Yeah,
I will
so
be
Eddie,
showing my daughter Nutty Professor.
Eddie.
1,
So
2,
yeah, man,
all
Eddie,
that.
Yeah, Eddie.
All right, the next question is Jamie Foxx or Will Smith?
Ooh. I'm gonna go with Will, man.
Is this just acting? Did you also account for music?
Both, because you think about Will is just there too, like just rapping. He won the first Grammy.
Let's go. All right. Think I know your answer to this, but let's see. Kevin Hart or Cat Williams?
Ooh, Kevin, man. I'm a Kevin Hart fan.
Real quick, huh?
Yeah, man. I'm a Kevin Hart. I'm a Doc Hart Kevin Hart fan. Man.
Yeah, Cat ain't really starred in a movie. Kevin has
Yeah.
he's a mogul. So,
Yeah.
all right. This is a fun question for me. Do you
SpongeBob.
rather do you rather overplan or go with the flow?
Go with the flow, man.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Next question.
If you want me,
Nope.
Go with the flow, man.
Keep going. We're gonna go with the flow.
Go with the flow, man.
All right. Do you prefer text or phone call?
Phone call.
You are definitely phone call, and I'll be feeling bad.
Yeah, man.
I am. You know what I'm text.
Yeah, man.
Text me so I can multitask. When I get on the phone, I can't move my hands. I don't know what it is, but like I can't type. I can't like attend to the people I need to attend to. So phone calls throw me off bad. I don't know why. Like, and then I also want to pay respect to the person I'm on the phone with.
Yeah, so
like
you
I
ain't-
want to give them my full attention. So I won't answer the phone if I'm watching a movie with my daughter, if I'm cooking, if I'm typing an email, if I'm in the bathroom. Those are what I'm doing most of the time if I'm at home.
That's good. Man. That's good, man.
And then if I'm not at home, I'm at the studio recording, doing a podcast, making social media content, or having a meeting. That's literally my life. Or I'm driving. Like driving is probably the one time that's best for me to do a phone call. But I'm bad with directions, so I also need my GPS. So like I'm just not good with phone calls.
I
So
do
I
phone calls,
apologize
man.
for all the times I couldn't answer.
Now y'all know why he ain't answering y'all phone
I
calls.
multitask.
But it's so hard for me to call people, and it might just be my Pisces side. I don't want to elaborate, but like I hate bothering people. I think that's where my humbleness
You
come
definitely ain't a bother.
from. Bro, like I hate bothering people.
It's
Like
yeah.
I'm telling you, man.
When
like,
I see you call, it's just guilt that hits me
Yeah.
instantly because I'm doing one of
But
those things that I
it's
mentioned.
the same way too, man. I hate bothering.
feel so guilty.
Bro, I hate
It's
bothering
not
people.
bothered.
I think
I'm
lost.
honored that you're calling me. Like, damn, he taking the time. He thinking
Yeah,
about
man.
me.
No,
I could
man.
probably help him do
I hate
something.
bothering people,
But like,
man.
I get anxiety when my phone rings.
I think I lost relationships because I was like, I don't want to bother them, so I don't call.
Damn, no.
For real, like I don't like.
Don't do that with me.
I don't like bothering
Please,
people, bro.
don't do that with
It
me.
sounds
Call
crazy,
me,
but I don't like
and
bothering
I promise
people, man.
I will get back to you within 72 hours.
Yeah.
I promise 72 hours. I won't let it go past that.
All right,
but I
man.
will call you back. Chappie's one of the few people that I've been calling lately just because I want her to know that I care and appreciate her. But like, I'm not a good phone caller.
It's all good. Now I know I'm gonna text you from now.
Thank you. Thank you. That'll make my life so much better. All right. Kanye or Jay-Z?
Ooh.
And we're not getting specific. Just one or the other. This or that.
I'm a J, man.
Wow. You worked with Kanye.
I'm sorry, yeah.
Wow. Damn.
No, I'ma say
y'all.
yeah.
Don't elaborate. Damn.
Oh, my bad, yeah.
You worked with him.
I'm gonna go J, man.
Damn.
Shout out to Ye though, man.
No elaboration.
Shout out to Ye.
LA or New York? Wait, I will let you say something first. Have you been to both of those places?
No, just LA. I'm about to go to New York though.
Okay. With just what you know about New York?
I'm scared of
LA
New York.
or New York?
Part of New York, LA is crazy.
New York is crazy. He chose LA.
LA though. I like LA.
No, you chose
LA
Okay,
all day.
okay.
though.
I was
LA
about to say,
all
don't
day.
change it.
No, LA all day though.
New York is
I've never
so
been there.
exciting, dirty, fun,
That's why. Yeah.
too fast, way too busy, so many opportunities.
That's why I say LA.
It's the best and worst of each thing. Like, I would never live there, but I love visiting there.
Yeah. See, I love
Like,
LA
LA is just amazing.
because like,
but so expensive.
but you can get away from that beach, and you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, man. But I feel
LA
like
is expensive.
and it's the
but
land of
beautiful.
opportunity. I feel like too.
And the opportunities are there. But New York is like that fast.
I want to go there.
let's
I'm scared of New York. I
You
don't know
should
why.
be. You
I am.
should
I'm
be.
scared of New York.
But you'll also enjoy it. But be scared.
scared of-
The best
I'm scared of
situation
New
is you
York,
walking in
I'm
scared.
scared of New York.
All right. This is also an important question. Windows or Mac?
Mac, man.
Thank you. I'm sorry. I'm not supposed to be
I
biased.
got an iPhone on here.
I was about to say iPhone or Android.
iPhone, man.
Thank you. All right. Stone Cold or The Rock?
Woo. The Rock, man.
Is it a black thing?
That might be.
People are watching. I don't want your PR
no,
agent
man. I
to get
think
mad.
I think it's more of
It
a.
might be.
I think it's more of a motivational thing, man. Like the acting and everything. You know what I mean?
He excelled his
took over
wrestling
Hollywood,
career.
you know what I mean?
Yeah, he's amazing. Love The Rock. All right. So now we get to talk about two white guys. Actors. Johnny Depp or Robert Downey Jr.?
I think Johnny only because I've seen more Johnny movies. Like I'm a Caribbean of the Sea fan.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Pirates?
Yeah, man.
Have you not seen Iron Man? Avengers?
Yeah, man.
Charlie Chaplin?
But Robert.
Tropic Thunder?
Yeah, man. I know, man.
And it's still Johnny. You seen those?
Yeah, man.
And it's still Johnny.
No, I'm going to Robert, man.
No,
man.
no,
'Cause Johnny only
you
got
said
those.
Johnny.
No, man.
You
Okay,
said
man.
Johnny. Johnny got way more. Johnny got Charlie and Chocolate Factory.
Yeah.
He got Alice in Wonderland. He got Edward Scissorhands.
Yeah. I'm gonna stick with Johnny. Only reason I say Johnny because I'm gonna stick
What's
with
his
Johnny.
answer, y'all? What's his answer?
I think it's a tequila.
it's a tequila. That's the answer.
I'm Johnny.
Tequila.
I'm Johnny though, man.
It's the right answer was RDJ. We'll move on. All right. I'm from Chicago. You might not know this other group.
773.
773. They be trying to call it 312, and it's like it's
I got
773.
312.
Let me correct you. It's 773. All right. Do or Die or Bone Thugs?
Do or die. I know.
Thank you.
I'm more do or die.
Do you?
around
I
the
sing
backseat
every
of my
episode. I just noticed that.
Chop it
Chop
up or do or
made me
die.
notice that. Yes. Do you wanna ride in the backseat of my caddy? Chop it up or do or die?
I know more do or die than
Oh, whoa. All right, I
you.
can't
Better
do that.
say do or die.
Man, that's how I feel. Bone Thugs is fire.
Yeah.
First in the month, wake up, wake up.
That's
wake
funny. That's
up.
the only song I know.
I
You
know
said,
another one.
you
I
said,
miss my Uncle Jojo.
Oh yeah.
Meet me at the crossroads. Yep.
But two, compared to like Do or Die, like the songs they got with Twista, them, you know what I mean? Do or Die.
Bone Thugs got songs with Biggie.
Yeah, but I think
Yeah, but
Do
it's do or die.
It's Do or Die, man.
But it's
Shout out
do
to
or
Bone
die.
Thugs, but it's don't Do or Die.
Okay. Twista or Tech Nine?
Woo.
We on the bottom half too, by the way. Bottom like third.
Tech, man.
Elaborate.
I like that. Inspire me as an entrepreneur mindset.
Facts.
Twista, a legend. Don't get me wrong.
Big legend.
He's the GOAT, but
Big legend.
Tech Nine is like every rapper or actor, whatever you want to be, dream.
Business mogul.
Yeah. He's the dream. And shout out to Lyrical, because I know like
Yeah.
Tech Nine is like one of his, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Tech Nine, man. I think the business, even if you don't know him, you know his business side is crazy.
Yeah,
That's
he's helped
motivational.
so many artists,
Yeah,
and
man.
he's
Even like
built
you, man.
something.
Like, not to be funny, like
No, that's kind of who I
side-
modeled a lot of
Yeah,
my
man.
things after is Tech Nine and what he did for his artists throughout the Midwest and becoming an independent mogul that didn't need to sign to a label and is doing a lot of great things for a lot of people.
Yeah, and not even to be funny, but still relevant. Like Twista is a GOAT, but
Nah,
Tech Nine
he
is
ain't-
still.
I ain't seen Twist in a minute.
That's what I said. He's not to be relevant. Like I said, Tech Nine is still relevant. Twista's
Facts.
not. That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah.
Big facts. All right. Question switch up a bit. I just noticed.
Power
What's more
Rangers.
important, education or field experience?
That's a good one.
Education, like you in school, college, you learn what you do through that. Field experience is you just said fuck it and tried it.
Field experience, man.
Go ahead and elaborate, big dog.
I said field because I said, dang man, that's a hard one.
You
I said
can
field-
go back on this one.
I said field
just
because
don't go back on the Poncheros. You,
oh, give me some more, yeah, man. I'm
What'd
big.
you say?
I said, let me get some more, man.
what did he say?
I said,
That's
let
it?
me get-
What did he say?
I said, let me get some more, man.
It sound like give me some head, man. What
Oh
the
no,
fuck was
pause. I ain't saying
that?
that.
Yeah, okay.
No, I said, let me get some more, man.
Give me some more. Busting rhymes. You heard that too, right, Choppies? I was like, what the fuck? He said? Top me off. No.
No, man. I
No.
didn't say that, man. No. I said, let me get some more.
All right.
I
We
said
were
field-
at
I
we were
said
at
field, though,
education
man.
or field experience.
I said field because
and I'm gonna let you elaborate.
I said field because education wise, you can know something. You can know something and it's not you can not necessarily know how to apply it. If that makes
Absolutely.
sense. So like you,
You
can
can
know
learn
how,
it. You can write it down. You can pass the
Yeah.
test.
Education,
but
I say, you can know how to
sometimes
treat-
it
yeah.
ain't on you. It's in you.
It's
Pause.
yeah, man. Pause. Classic.
No, dead ass. It ain't all you, it's in you. You
Yeah,
had
man.
it.
I think
you
it's-
had it.
yeah,
you
man.
knew it. And it was like you just were born with that ability.
Yeah, man.
And sometimes they teach you every way you can and you still
man.
don't get it.
Yeah.
It just
And the only reason I said that because like you can have then I say you can have education but not know how to like I said, like just use it. You know what I mean? Well, how you can be smart and know how to use it. Like, does that really make you like smart?
big
Yeah,
facts.
man.
All right, next question is Nelly or Ludacris?
Woo-hoo-hoo. Ludacris is my favorite rapper for a while, man.
Mine too.
Yeah, man.
Luda.
Luda.
Next question is
Tone the Boss. My
thank,
favorite rapper.
thank you. Dr. Dre or Timbaland? Producers.
I said Tim.
Timbo. We gotta elaborate that. Timbo,
Because I feel like Dre is like street cred respect, but I know more Tim music. Like
Okay.
Aaliyah, Justin Timberlake, everything.
I like playing devil's advocate.
Yeah. Dre is
So,
a goat. Dre is a
Dre
goat.
made
Emin-
hip hop. Dre
Yeah.
made a lot of
You
what
right
we
about-
listen to still today.
You right about that, man.
But Timbo.
Timbo. But I
You
never-
know what?
but I'm saying-
And I need a. We can do a one shot or a two shot. R.I.P. Magoo.
Yeah.
Did you listen to the Timberland Magoo album back in the 90s?
Uh-uh.
It was such a classic album that molded music.
Mm-hmm.
It shaped like Missy Elliott, Aaliyah, and like
Mm-hmm.
everybody that came after. Timberland had a joint rap EP with rapper Magoo. He just died today.
Oh, R.I.P.
So,
Magoo. Yeah.
Yeah, Genuine posted a really sad. Like Genuine posted some. It wasn't even. It was dark, but it was like,
It was
you
dark.
know, I keep losing these people that were influences to my life. It's making me question, why am I still here? Is it better on the other side? I'm like, whoa, Genuine, chill out. Like, don't
Oh,
put that energy out there.
Don't put that. Yeah.
Yeah, we don't put that energy out
Dream
there.
while you're a goat, don't do that.
Yeah. But, it does suck, though, when we lose people that influenced us to do what we've done and, like, people that had such a big impression. And he was only 50. And that's something important that, I'll at one point I'll interview, like, a health specialist. But, like, black men don't, like, me personally even, I don't believe in, like, doctors and hospitals and all that.
I think it's like,
but that's bad. We're dying at such a young age.
Because because ego, man. Like, even some,
is it ego?
Because you don't
that
want to.
Probably is it. Is that what
I don't want to go to the doctor. And
no,
I'm
let's talk.
Or even something like
I'm straight. I'll be straight.
A colonoscopy.
Until you're not straight.
Until you're not straight.
I don't want nobody putting their finger in my booty. Like. Dead ass. Like, let's call it what it is. I heard they got a blood way to do it now, or you can do a shit sample, but you got to do your own shit and touch it. I don't want to do none of that.
I don't want to go to the doctor. I'm good. I ain't trying to do all that. I ain't trying to go. It's ego, man.
We got to do better. All right, we got to look at the camera. That's that camera right there. We got to do better. We not doing better yet, but we going to do it.
We going to do better.
Yeah. Cheers.
Cheers. We
gonna do better.
We saying that while we sip.
Yeah, we gonna do better. We just it's not there yet. All right, we gonna move on to black subject. We gotta talk about some white guys.
Okay.
Ed Sheeran or Justin Bieber?
I'm a Bieber fan. I ain't
got a Bieber. You a believer?
I'm a Bieber fan, man.
You a believer?
Yeah, I'm a Bieber. I'm a believer, man.
I saw Ed Sheeran live, and he is so talented, so amazing. Made the beat from scratch. Made the song off the crowd.
Same with Bieber. The guitar. He found playing the guitar.
I didn't see.
That's how he got found playing the guitar. He wasn't even from.
I heard Usher found him
playing the guitar on YouTube.
That's wild.
Yeah, man.
That's wild.
Sherman is dope though. I give him his credit. I listen to
Ed Sheeran with
the
he's just everything. I was about to start naming the songs and then I wouldn't.
No, I'm a fan though.
Ed Sheeran is so dope.
That's the thing about me. I listen to both of them.
But Bieber probably has more range in his voice.
Or even Bieber, as far as like coming for Sheeran, he probably got some inspiration. Bieber been
I
in the
saw
game
Ed
for a while.
Sheeran write a song for Justin Bieber.
Yeah, man. I
so
believe
that's
it, man.
why
Sharon is cold though. I give him his credit though.
Okay. All right, we got
He's
another white
bigger
boy.
now.
Got another white boy we got to holler at. Shout out to Justin Timberlake. And the question is Justin Timberlake or Bruno Mars?
Ooh. That's a good one, man. You got me thinking on that one.
I'm not going to let you elaborate either, so make the right answer. That's slowing him down. Y'all saw that, right? He's like,
is Bruno black?
We're not going to talk about that. Just pick a person. You don't get to elaborate. Justin Timberlake, Bruno Mars.
We're going to be seeing all now.
No elaboration. One or the other. This or that.
I'm going to go, woo. Trying not to make my black side mad. I'm going to say Bruno, man.
That's because you think he got black in him. Moving on.
No. He started a whole gym.
Moving on.
He in a lane by himself.
What's more important to you? Punctuality or perfection?
Probably punctuality. I can never
be on time. Hold on, you didn't get to elaborate.
Oh, you my bad.
Tell you that?
Yeah, tequila definitely kicked me.
What would you rather? Tequila make you forget all the rules.
Yeah.
Shout out Casa Moore.
It's good. It's good. Shout out to Bob.
It's good. Shout out Tequila Bob. All right. Would you rather deal with a smart ass or deal with a dumbass?
Dumbass.
You can't elaborate.
I don't need to. Dumbass. Dumbass.
It's your dumbass. You're not going to test my patience.
Yeah.
I know you a dumbass. I already accepted your dumbass answer.
Yeah.
Smart ass, how you thinking about yourself? You second guessing yourself.
Yeah. You know, I ain't got to say nothing. You answer for me. You already know.
All right, next question. We down to last three. You ready for these last three?
Oh, yeah, man. I'm scared.
Don't be scared. These are very easy. Unless you answer wrong. Chris Brown or Drake?
Dang. These are hard ones.
That's not hard. That's very easy.
I'm a fan of both. It's easy, but
it's
like
easy. All right, so
go off criteria. I don't know because like it's not easy. Like
go off of you, not criteria.
I'm gonna go off breezy.
Not music.
Breezy, man.
That was the wrong answer. But we'll move on.
Man. Breezy.
No, we're not moving on. Elaborate. Chris Brown over Drake, Drizzy, Mr. Do Right and Kill Everything.
But can't compare. That's like saying Jay-Z or Usher. Think about it. Jay-Z rap. Because Drake is not really a singer. He's more of a rapper.
Drake is a singer like a motherfucker.
Now,
what rap album has Drake dropped?
Bruh.
Those are singing R&B ass albums.
You're right. I'm saying Chris. I think, but it's probably. I don't know. It's
No,
Chris
no,
Breezy,
you said
nah,
CB.
man. I don't beat on women. I'm gonna go with Drake.
No, you said CBZ.
No,
you
Drake,
can't
shout
change it
out to
now.
Drizzy.
It's this or that.
I said Chris
You can't
Breezy.
say this and
Bruh,
that.
You know what I listened to on the way here?
What?
A whole Drake playlist.
Why you
Shout out to
say-
Drizzy and Young
What?
Money.
All
I'm
right,
Drake. I'm Drake.
what confused you? What did Chris Breezy do that confused you?
I just feel like he fell off, man.
Yeah, and Drake ain't never.
Yeah, Drake
Drake can take time off, but he won't fall off.
Yeah, man. I feel like Breezy,
That's huge.
Yeah, Breezy fell off, man. And even like, and then a lot of stuff I go off character too. Like,
Oh, we
Chris-
don't want. Yeah,
yeah.
Chris Brown has a way worse
Yeah.
track record. Speaking of that way worse track
Drizzy,
record,
man.
which one, Rihanna or Beyonce?
oh, Beyonce. I listen to Beyonce all the time. My daughter Yaya
good
love
enough.
Beyonce.
Good enough. Last question. Nobody needs to elaborate, but I'm keeping this question for now. This
Hot
could be
pocket.
the end of this question
All right.
if you don't give me controversy.
Okay.
Michael Jackson or Prince?
Ooh, I just seen an argument on those. I'm gonna say Michael Jackson
Why is it never Prince?
because I feel like everything go back to not to sound like stupid, but I feel like everything go back to dang man, what I'm trying to say, like when you listen, like when you relatability, like Michael Jackson.
Yo,
I listen
Michael
to
Jackson documented life moments.
Yeah,
for
and
us.
even just like the
When you think of where you were when you first heard
Yeah, man. I
this
think
Michael
Michael
Jackson,
Jackson,
song,
man.
you like it's a memory in life.
Yeah, man. I think Michael Jackson. I think I said Michael Jackson because I listen to him like more Michael Jackson, like the up tempo and everything. You know what I mean? Prince is the GOAT, but definitely Mike, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. People dress like Mike. Ain't nobody dressing like Prince.
I can't dress like
if you
I
dress
can't
like-
just have my cheeks
You
out.
gonna dress like Prince?
Hell no. You did not buy that from the men's section. That's
Yeah.
all I can say.
That blouse is not.
Game blouses. Y'all want pancakes? Bitches.
That episode kind of man. Michael, definitely Michael, man.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
Michael,
Well,
man.
that is it for this or that. Tone the Boss, Deandre, Sip the Kid, Smith. That was fire.
Hey, man.
We
Thanks
need
for
one
having me.
more shot at the end of this episode.
Go ahead,
I'll
man.
pour them up. While I'm pouring, go ahead and give them your social media, brother.
Oh, you can follow me at Sip the Kid, SIPTHEKID, Snapchat, Real Sip the Kid. Just follow me, Facebook, Deandre Sip the Kid Smith. Follow me on all social media. You won't be mad.
Go ahead and get me the one shot, please, shot piece. This episode was sponsored by Casa Amor, all the way from the cartel. People, I was gonna make a like fucked up people's head getting chopped
Cutting
off.
heads off. I knew you was gonna say it.
Yeah, but I was like, let's not make the cutting the heads off joke with the cartel because like I don't want them after me. But Casa Amor is from Mexico. And it get crazy out there. It get cray.
That boy turned to
But
St.
yeah, we out here. We sponsor. We taking shots. This or that. Top 5. Talking top tier with Deandre. Sip the Kid. Smooth.
Yes, sir.
One more
Cheers.
shot for the road. Thank you for
Cheers,
being
bro.
here. Thank you for
Thank
being
you,
part of
man.
our journey. Black Excellence, short film, Iowa Music Awards. Let's go.